It's been a pretty nice day out across the state. We finally got a little bit more of that moisture back in place here across New Mexico and there into southwest Colorado. Looking out over Purgatory at our time lapse today, we can really see areas of that snow falling, bringing in more of that base there across the mountain for some skiing and snowboarding. But as we look here over Albuquerque, we're currently sitting at around 53 degrees. Winds are not too bad, only at around 10 miles per hour at this time, but we still have a lot of that cloud coverage in place, and that could bring in a few more very spotty showers out across the metro as we head through the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. But as we look back at the month of December, it was a hot and dry month for us here across the state and here in Albuquerque. Our average temperature was 10 degrees above what we typically see for this time of year. When it comes to precipitation, we were a little over 1/4 of an inch below where we typically are, and in terms of snowfall, just about an inch less than what we typically see. But looking at our satellite and radar at this time, see a large area of that cloud coverage continuing to push to the north and east, bringing in a lot of that moisture there across northeastern portions of the state. We're even starting to pick up a little bit more out across the south and west. This is going to continue once more as we head overnight tonight, but nothing major in terms of accumulations are expected heading forward. Looking at those current temperatures, though, 51 in Santa Fe, here in Albuquerque, once again 53 degrees, 49 in Gallup, 37 out towards Durango, 58 for Raton, 70 in Roswell, and 64 down towards Deming. As we head forward, though, we are going to see some drier air moving into southern portions of the state. That's going to be overnight tonight. Still going to hang on to a little bit of moisture there out across the northern portions of New Mexico, though. That's going to bring in, once more, some light rain, some mountain snow chances as we head into our Friday morning, especially across the north central portions of our region, southwestern Colorado there. We could see those snow levels around 9,000 to 10,000 feet. Above 10,000 feet, could see about 4 inches or so of snow accumulations. Between 9 and 10,000 feet, we're expecting anywhere from an inch to about 3 inches. And anywhere below 9,000 feet, expecting to only see that rainfall. We are going to see warmer weather, though, moving in as we head through the afternoon hours of our Friday. Highs ranging from the mid-40s well into the 70s down across southeastern portions of the state. And we're also going to see those winds really increasing. Could see wind gusts anywhere from 30 to 50 miles per hour out across eastern portions of the state tomorrow. So if you have anything out and about that can be blown around, make sure you go ahead, tie that down, get that in. But looking at that forecast of snowfall throughout the overnight hours tonight and the day tomorrow, we can really see those highest peaks are where we are expecting to see more of that moisture and that accumulating snow. Heading forward, though, middle of next week through the following weekend, we are still once again, unfortunately, leaning on that warmer side in terms of our temperatures, but good things are we're going to see some wetter conditions most likely, as our precipitation outlook is trending very much so wetter heading into the first full week of the month. As we look ahead, though, those next 7 days, once again, still have that chance of some showers, some snow there across the higher peaks into southern Colorado. As we look into New Mexico here, tomorrow, we are expecting to still see that rain throughout the morning hours, tapering off through the afternoon. Temperatures are going to be warming once again, that warming trend continuing with us as we head through the weekend. With those drier conditions in store as well. Winds are also really going to be picking up tomorrow afternoon. That's statewide, but especially across eastern portions of our state. We could see those wind gusts as high as 50 miles per hour at times. That warming trend continues as we head throughout this weekend. Heading into next week, we'll have a brief cool down. Another chance of some moisture will return for us here across the state heading through the middle of the upcoming week. As we look over the metro, we're going to see those cloudy skies continuing with us tomorrow. Temperatures will be about 10 to 15 degrees above where we typically are for this time of year. A slight chance of rain in the morning, but overall expecting to stay dry.